Hello everyone, my name is AP the Weird One, and welcome back to episode 11 of Once Upon a Wish's Death, part 2 of The Bell of Blessings Rings with the Sound of the Waves. Yeah, that's the official title of this episode and the previous one, but we're on to part 2. In this episode, we have two things. The curing of the young lady, I believe she is, and also figuring out the mystery of the bell. It's a big climactic semi-finale. Even has an ending that seems like a finale would be. So yeah, let's talk about this. So there's a couple of things. So they're obviously doing their research and figuring out how to get rid of the magic distortion that's within bodies. Their research isn't going too well. They're going through a rut, and when talking with Meg, she said, when I cured the tree, I had a lot of emotion behind it. Both me and the tree wanted the people to be happy. We want people to be happy, so that's how we were able to save the tree. And this got to our, man tree of life, Jack, to start thinking. And he realizes that the key to this victory is through emotions, which I find ironic, given a couple of things. Especially what I've been watching recently. But, yeah, Digimon emotions that's a key to unlocking great power, but also destruction. We have Star Wars. Emotions can be a very dangerous thing. You have a calm, cool, collected mind. At the same time, we have we'll go into the Digimon beat break. So yeah, emotions can be very influential, even for someone that has non-magic. So I kind of find this very funny, but yeah. And modern magic doesn't teach about emotions, but in the past, emotions were a key to victory. The reason they don't teach is because modern magic, they're neither stable nor universal. It's not a necessarily guarantee, and it can be a negative thing. And even though they don't discuss that, but we have to assume that. Now, what I also find interesting is that emotions are a very powerful thing, but as the man... not this man, but we'll get to him in a sec. As Gojuser Polar said in his debut mecha fight, you can have a burning passion in your heart, but you need to have a cool, calm, collected mind. That's what he said along those lines. That's very prophetic, and I think is necessary for that sort of things. Yes, you can have a lot of emotion, and emotions can be very powerful, but you definitely need to be a calm, collected mind. And I felt like that was even channeled through this episode when they decided to cure the little girl or the person. It comes to the point where the magic in distortion in the person's body is so overwhelming, there's no way to cure it. Knockout gas isn't working, and it's too late. Either we save him now or he die. And Meg is like, we're going to do this now. And Inori asks, do you think you have the emotions to save this person? But no, we can channel Jack's desire to save this person and make it happen. So, Nori, Sophia, all of them are kind of in the room together. And Meg is the initiator. She does the transmutation, and she channels Jack's feelings into curing the person. And it's pretty much a guaranteed universal cure, though the kid is left with some doggy ears or cat ears, and they can get rid of that. But for the time being, yeah, they cure the boy. But no sooner after that happens, the town gets hit with earthquakes. A tsunami is coming. The town of Aquamarine is going to be under, and of course, while this is going on, Dr. Faust calls in and says, there's a tidal wave coming and everything. There's going to be no way for us to on the outside to come and save you. You got to do this yourself, Meg, and I believe in you. You can do this. So yeah, she has the power to do it. And Jack is kind of mad, and the translation is bad. They say we're basically abandoned. Well, that's not the case. They've been there. The barrier has sealed them off. But Meg, they decide to try to get everyone in the hotel, and Meg is like, no, there's something's got to be right. She hears something, and she hears it coming from the bell, and she pieces together what's going on, and with all the symbols and everything around town. The witch Tethys in the past, she created those symbols to sort of be like a channel for all magic power. And yeah, Meg saves the day. She goes up to the bell, she activates the power and creates a giant barrier that prevents the town from going under. It's a big happy ending. Though I forgot to miss the point that one of the things that she's kind of reminded of is, even in the face of adversity, kind of smile and have a good, and smile, maybe laugh, and I think that's kind of sort of to keep your emotions in check. If you're happy and calm, cool-witted, and having a good time, then the emotions of distress won't affect you. And that also reminded me back to Gira Husty, who, even in the face of adversity, just kind of laughed everything off. That was his kind of shtick. So a lot of reference to Super Sentai, or at least I was able to connect it back to it. But yeah, so it's basically two-parter. We cure the boy, and Meg saves the day from the town going under. Kind of seems a bit fast. I will admit, I saw some things, and it definitely feels like an end of the series thing. Though we are teased at the very end that the Witch of Death, the who is it? The Witch of Calamity. Who is it? Where is she? Eldora. It was teased that she was there. We kind of saw her. Yeah, the Witch of Calamity. We just kind of saw her teased at the very end of the credits. So there's definitely something to be said. And also, Meg's jar of life is like almost filled. Like, even she gets one from Sophia. Like, Sophia cries like, "You could have died. You were supposed to stay with me," and gets all emotional. But she's like, "I didn't. I survived and everything." So it kind of feels like the series is going to come to a conclusion by the end of episode 13, by episode 12. So, and I don't know if it's necessarily going to have a happy ending or not. I don't know, but it definitely feels like this was only like a 3-tier light novel, because light novels are usually about 3 volumes in a series. I don't know. Not to say that this series hasn't been bad, but it definitely feels like there could be more to it. But yeah, I'll kind of leave it out there. I'll see you guys for episode 12, the finale, next week. I might do something else for that, but yeah, I like the series. I thought it was going to be a lot more emotional, and I thought it may drag down a little bit longer, but it didn't seem to be the case. But with that, hopefully have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later for Mobile Suit Gundam G-Quunks review. So yeah, have a nice lunch.